starts now.
My sister and brother-in-law will never see a dance recital or a graduation or a wedding or be able to participate in family activities.
Heartbreaking statements from the family of a couple killed in a Fresno County crash. They spoke at a court hearing today for the suspected drunk driver accused of slamming his truck into the victim's car over the weekend. Thanks for joining us tonight for Action News. I'm Warren Armstrong.
And good evening, I'm Margot Kim. Paul and Mary Hardin had just moved to Fresno from Texas in January to serve as full-time missionaries.
Action News reporter Vince Ibarra joins us from the live desk with a powerful message their loved ones shared today in court. Vince?
Well, Warren, it's not often that family members speak at an arraignment, but the judge granted the Hardins relatives that opportunity because they live out of state. It was an emotional hearing as they expressed forgiveness, but also asked for the maximum punishment to keep other families from suffering the way they are.
Missionaries teaching about Jesus.
54-year-old David Alvarado wiped away tears as the family of Paul and Mary Hardin spoke about the agonizing loss of their loved ones.
Currently, there are 11 children who are now without parents. There are 4 sisters and 2 brothers without a beloved sister, as well as Paul's family.
Authorities say Alvarado was speeding when he slammed his pickup truck into the Hardins' car and another vehicle while they were at a stoplight on Highway 41 and Manning Avenue. Mary Hardin died at the scene on Saturday. Her husband Paul passed away Monday after the family had to make the gut-wrenching decision to take him off of life support.
Today I'm supposed to be in Utah attending my granddaughter's dance recital. Instead, I will be attending a funeral service for my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law Paul.
Alvarado was restrained in shackles during his arraignment, which was continued to next month. He is facing 8 charges, including 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of gross vehicular manslaughter while impaired with prior convictions. Prosecutors say he was convicted of driving under the influence 6 times from 1997 to 2021. Despite that, the Hardins family members have expressed compassion.
I feel like it would be my wish for my parents that he gets to feel love, that he gets to feel forgiveness.
However, they are asking for the maximum punishment to protect others on the road.
I never want to have another family experience what we are experiencing right now, the grief and sorrow that has been caused by the cruel and careless choices of someone else.
If he is found guilty, Alvarado may serve up to 30 years in prison. The judge set his bail at $2.7 million. Now, as the pursuit of justice moves forward, the victims' family members are committed to keeping Paul and Mary's love for service and kindness alive.
There are thousands of people who are mourning their loss at this time. They came to serve here as missionaries, and they have ministered and served many people in this area, and they will be greatly missed.
David Alvarado is expected to be back in court on June 6th. Tonight, the Hardin family will be hosting a funeral service in Carruthers to lay Paul and Mary to rest. At the live desk, I'm Vince Ibarra, ABC 30 Action News.